pardon me. Gotta clear my throat before I start. Anyway, good evening everyone and welcome back. This is gonna be part 6 of LA Noire for the Nintendo Switch. This is gonna be the finale of this story-focused playthrough. We don't have much left to do, but we gotta get to it. Benson, Reynolds. Who are we coming to visit? I think it was Benson, wasn't it? Apartment 2? Curtis Benson, yeah, that's the one, okay. No, not that door. LAPD, open the door. This is not LAPD.
Remember me?
Jack, it's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
Jack, there's no call for that.
Oh yeah, no call for that, huh?
You're smooth, Curtis. I'll give you that. You try to get me killed and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having
Damn,
anything
just
to do
jumping
with
right into it.
I wanna know
Hey,
all about you
excited
and
guy,
Monroe,
how's it
Curtis.
going?
You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options. Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
You're a scum, Curtis. Beat that bitch. California for Life. What's that? The California Fire and Life Company, in consideration of the premium of, yeah, that much to be paid per annum, ensures Elysian Fields developments against all losses of or damage occurring to Rancho Escondido, located at 5650 Fountain Avenue, in an amount not exceeding $221,000.
What exactly do you expect to
That's a
find,
lot of money.
Jack?
I knew you were in bed with Elysian, Curtis. Now I know why.
Ah, there we go. Suburban Redevelopment Funds.
To get all of the stockholders, I need to follow the paper trail.
Curtis Robert Benson. Well, ain't that enough?
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake. Get out while you can.
Well, what am I supposed to point at? Those are shares? Ah, yeah, okay. But what? Point at his name. He has shares in that Suburban Redevelopment Fund. It's in his best interest for that company to be making money, because then he makes money too.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. Where's the evidence in that? What am I supposed to point out? His name? It's right there. Plain as day. Okay, a bit of help here.
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake. Get out while you can.
Okay, has it been added to the clue? To the clues? Oh yeah, apparently so. Okay. Good.
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Pay
Please,
attention.
Jack. I'm not a violent man.
I don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
Oh yeah, what about those shares, huh?
You're lying, Curtis. Something happened at the company, didn't it? That's why you took the bribe.
Bribe? What bribe? How can you accuse me of benefiting ahead of the company?
Well, you said it for me.
I noticed that the share certificates are in your name, Curtis, not the company's. What did you use as collateral?
Those sons of bitches in Sacramento. They passed me over for president. Sent me here because they believed it was a backwater. But they were wrong. Los Angeles will become the capital of the West, not San Francisco. This place will be the city of the 20th century. And I'm gonna get my cut, Jack.
You're going to jail, Curtis. You and your cronies.
We'll see about that, Jack.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
You're lying. Accuse.
You're lying, Curtis. They're going to burn those movie sets they call houses, and you're carrying the insurance on them.
And how do you prove that, Jack?
This.
Rancho Escondido burnt to the ground. California Fire and Life is carrying the paper.
Jack, the best result you could get from insurance would be replacement cost. The stakes are much, much higher.
Why the big payoff in the Buckwalter case? It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash. The brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover. And you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
You must know.
Give me what I need or I'll beat it out of you.
It's all there in the case file. If you know what to look for.
Very neat, Curtis. Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't get it done.
Your California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
This is Hollywood, baby. Locations. No, not clues. Where to next? California Fire and Life. Drive automatically there. Please. There we go. Inquiries.
Just going up to my office party. Gotta check over some files.
Take the elevator. First door on the right when you come out. You know the way, Kelso.
Drunk, I'll bet. Or doped up.
I like how he slides to the side.
Sir? Are you some kind of spy? He plays the saxophone and boy,
Up the elevator and to the left? Wasn't that what he said?
which is it, girls? Bing Crosby or Frank Sinatra?
Or was it up the stairs?
Okay. Keep moving, lover boy.
Mm. that's not here, is it? Yeah, even though there should be some compromising evidence perhaps in there. His golf balls.
And then the louse calls and says he's gonna marry his English.
Ah, down there? Or is that my office? Add that file.
So, Curtis, what is it you don't want me to see?
If you know where to look, he said. Normandy Avenue subdivision. Previous property holder, City of Los Angeles.
Insured replacement value for the house is $900. Current value of the house and land is $3,500. Christ, how many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
There's got to be more in these files. There's something else in that report. I know it.
Where then? On the plan? Maybe? Approved by the City of Los Angeles? No, maybe that. The coordinates.
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
I have a Detective Phelps of the LAPD here to see you.
Have a seat, Cole. Where's the go-between? She's awful easy on the eye for a foreign girl.
Does that private dick petter actually work on anyone, Kelso? It's not your style. You were always a little more direct.
This is your dime, officer.
Would you have helped me if I asked, Jack? A little chuck on the shoulder, shot of Semper Fi.
Fuck you, Cole. Be a man. Why send a woman to do your dirty work? You're a cop. Why do you want my help?
I thought a PI might be a little more discreet.
I'm no gumshoe. I used to be an investigator for this company before your investigation got me fired.
Sorry to hear that, Jack. I'm sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
It's a feeble attempted one, yes. Look, Jack, it's a murder case, and I need help to solve it.
So what's it got to do with Elysian Fields developments?
They're in it somehow. The flyers keep turning up whenever I find a domestic fire.
They're boosters. Stiffing GIs for deposits, making them wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
This is why you dragged me into the Buckwalter case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. Or some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
I know you, Cole. You're still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it. Nobody deserves a medal. It's just the ridiculous situation you find yourself in and how you react to it. You think you failed up on that hill. But courage isn't a tap you could turn on or off. Courage isn't permanent. It's a tenuous and fickle thing.
Ooh.
Courage and cowardice exist in every man. Get over it. You got it off your chest.
We're getting
Yes,
into
I have.
philosophical debates now.
Can you help me, Jack?
I'm thinking about it. The Hall of Records is the place to start.
To see what is at those coordinates from before. Okay, where should I look?
Hello there.
The land registry office. Where is it?
Just up the stairs.
A land
Thanks.
registry office. Ah, yeah, it's that big place I got lost in the other day while investigating something else. Land registry. You said up the stairs, as in all the way up, or be more specific. I think he meant all the way up. I know, land registry office. Now we're here. Okay.
I'd like to see the company details of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Certainly, sir. Just this way.
Suburban. Somewhere in here.
All those suburban sons of bitches ought to be listed in here.
Suburban. Stillwater's Veteran Home Care. Suburban Redevelopment Fund. There we go. Leland Monroe. Well, Curtis Benson is in there.
Courtney, for God's sake. What's he got to do with this?
Harlan Fontaine.
I'd like information on a plot of land.
Okay, do you have the address?
Not exactly. It's a new lot. I have the coordinates. 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
All right, that makes it a bit more difficult. Come with me.
Can't just look at a map maybe or something.
I believe that is in the Wilshire area. Here.
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds.
What did he mean that's gonna be a bit more difficult? Seems pretty easy to me.
The lot number's 1876988.
Unfortunately, that is just the beginning. We have at least 1 million lot numbers in the Los Angeles area. Registrations are in alphabetical order. You need to convert your lot number to a letter.
How do I do that?
Over here, use this adding machine. There are 90,000 entries to a book, so divide your lot number by 90,000.
1876988 divided by
90,000, yes.
Can you repeat that? 1876. God damn it! He won't. He's not gonna repeat it. One 876.
1,876,988 divided by 90,000.
988. That. And now it erases what I did. Okay. What was it again? 1876 988.
1876988 divided by.
Okay, there we go.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. I got it. Got to get the player to do it themselves, huh?
A starts at 0, so you want to add 1 to your number.
21.
That number is your letter of the alphabet. Once you have the letter, find the right aisle. You are in business.
You do this every day?
What does he? What does it mean? It's the 21st letter of the alphabet. Why is this so fucking inconvenient? What is it? I should look at the 21st letter then? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. O, P. Where's Q and R? Ah, U. Okay, there we go.
Let's see what the site is worth.
1876988. Yeah, okay, I got it.
769.
Randall Jones.
The book value is $350. With the new home in place, the improved value of the property is $3,500. They can make a killing. But how do they pull it off?
Know why I plumbed for the caddy? The extra trunk space.
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears.
They've never been in a war. Wait a minute. Who did I shoot? Is that the guy working here? I'm not sure. I think it is. Oops.
Your move, mister! Come get me! Weapons on the ground, then!
I think I shot the wrong guy. Yeah, I did. Bummer. Where's that? Where's the last guy? Was just trying to help. Poor dude.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole!
Christ. Just missed.
What? Just missed. Just missed what? Ah. He came into my field of vision holding a gun. I thought he was after me. And just not very smart, because sometimes the AI isn't very smart indeed.
I need a word, Courtney.
That's okay, Jack. You didn't need to come all the way down.
It's important, Courtney.
How can I help?
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
What are you talking about?
Don't fuck with me, Courtney!
Jack, I swear, I don't know what you're talking
You're a
about.
shareholder.
How does your name appear as one of the investors in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
You're out of your mind.
I was down at the Hall of Records checking on a property company called Elysian Fields Developments. Their funding comes from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Seriously, Jack, I have no idea.
Your name is there, Courtney, with some pretty interesting company. The mayor, the district attorney, some dirty cops, and your buddy, Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Dr. Fontaine?
Spill it, Courtney. I want all of it. Fontaine and the rest.
Fontaine took the morphine off our hands. Look, Jack, I know you said to get rid of him, but it's okay. I did something good for once. He reinvested the money for us. That's it. That's what's happening.
Yeah, I think he's not.
They're building
Yeah,
houses
he
for
genuinely
GIs,
thinks
Jack.
that they're building good houses for the
I turned a
GIs.
mistake into something beneficial. Something that's going to help out the guys.
Courtney, they're building matchstick houses. They're going to burn them for the insurance money. They'll probably stiff the poor bastards for the deposits.
Please, Jack. Say it isn't so. Harlan's a doctor. A good one. He helps out a lot
He's a
of
crook.
people.
Looks like he's helping himself, Courtney. You're the fall guy.
Kelso's apartment. Ring ring, hello? Ring ring, hello?
Jack Kelso.
Leland
Who's
Monroe.
asking?
I recognize the
Monroe.
voice.
I was wondering when you'd get around to calling.
I'd like to meet with you, Mr. Kelso.
I bet you would, Mr. Monroe. But I value my skin highly enough to not want to meet with you. Why don't you just send some more of your boys around and we'll have a nice cup of tea?
You realize that I could make you a very wealthy man, Mr. Kelso.
Better than $220 a month?
You're a very witty man, Kelso. Substantially better.
I'm going to have to let it slide, Mr. Monroe.
Are you haggling with me, Jack? I might be. Come around to my place at 9. 5164 Santa Monica Boulevard. You'll come?
I might. Good night, Mr. Monroe.
Well. Meet Leland Monroe. But he called someone else after that. Cole Phelps.
I appreciate the help, all of you.
Ah.
I want a minimum of noise and no prisoners.
Called his old partners.
This isn't Pelelu, Jack.
These guys are grifting GIs. That's what they do for a living.
It's okay, Jack. We all feel the same way. Just hasn't turned out quite the way we imagined.
Let's get it done. Teams of 2 at the ready.
Hold on. Okay, hold R.
Got the bastard. Move up. That's a kill.
Keep on going, Jack.
Got the bastard.
Okay, that's one of my partners. That's one of my partners.
Nailed that son of a bitch. That's a kill. I got you now, motherfucker.
Shoot.
That hurt?
There, that hat. Well, I got his hat, but not the guy. Okay, there we go.
Nailed that son of a bitch.
All right, men, hold the perimeter. I got personal business with Mr. Leland Monroe.
So much for stealth. Yeah, I'm not great at stealth. I'm afraid.
Throw out the gun!
Whoa! Ah! Hide behind the bear!
Two of them on your right!
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
Okay. Mr. Monroe!
There he is! Blast him!
How many
God
thugs does he
damn!
have? Guy has his own personal army. Shooter! No mercy!
You're a very sweet-looking girl to be holding such a big gun.
I know how to use it, mister.
I'm sure you do. So how about pointing it over there in the direction of Hollywood instead of at me, Princess?
You're quite the wise guy.
I don't normally shoot women, Princess. How about putting the cannon down?
You shot me! I don't shoot them, but I punched them in the face, though.
I didn't think you had the guts, sweetheart. I was never very good at reading women.
Monroe! Where are you, damn it?
Whoa! Flesh wound.
You motherfucker!
You motherfucker! Ah! Ah! Where's this one? Ah, yeah, here. Show yourself. Okay, not this way. Somewhere over there. So, Monroe, you shitting your pants already? Where is he?
Jack Kelso.
That's my opening negotiating position.
Oh, you crazy son of a bitch! How did you get in here? I'm bleeding to death. Get me a doctor.
I thought I had an invitation, Monroe. Your boys outside were certainly expecting me. That's my second offer.
You sadistic bastard! What do you want?
I'm going to take a look around, Monroe. Then I want you to tell me what you know about the mayor and those Trojan houses that you're building.
You have no idea who you're fucking with, young man. Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Dr. Fontaine, I need to speak with you urgently.
Sit down. Please, sit down.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
It's the fund we are using to channel money into the development of new houses.
Why is my name on the board of managers?
Technically, you are a major contributor. Please, Courtney.
Those houses are a sham, Doctor. They're going to be burned for the insurance.
That's a scandalous allegation, Courtney. Do you
have any proof?
Jack Kelso, an investigator for California Fire and Life, has seen them. He was almost killed when he found out what was going on.
I don't know what to say. I feel that I have been duped. Who do you think is behind this subterfuge?
Jack says it's a property developer named Monroe.
Come on, Courtney.
It goes all the way to the mayor.
You cannot have believed that I was involved.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Doctor. I hoped that you weren't the
Thank you for your trust, dear boy. Be still, Courtney.
It'll only last a
All your
second.
troubles are finally over. Let them go. Let them drift away.
The Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Remind me what they say about absolute power, Monroe.
Fuck you, Jack. Call me an ambulance.
Oh, you're
already.
not dying. Call me an ambulance. What else am I supposed to look for? Sawyer, John
sold up.
Stone,
The others obviously didn't know the
Morelli,
lengths these sons of
Goldstein,
bitches would go to.
Stephens, Nelson. The safe. Share bonds. Roy Earl. His name's in there.
I'm guessing Benson's portfolio is only a fraction the size of yours, Monroe.
The city of Los Angeles. What's that? Criminal intelligence report on Dr. Harlan J. Fontaine. Dr. Harlan J. Fontaine is implicated in the supply and distribution of narcotics in the greater LA country area. In his capacity as a clinical psychiatrist, he has dispensed large quantities of contraband morphine to drug dealers and users under the pretext of prescribing treatment for his patients. Whose report is this? Between July 18th and September 3rd, 1947, 22 suspects arrested for narcotics possession claimed that the drugs were medications given to them to alleviate the symptoms of various psychiatric illnesses. Several showed paperwork to this effect. No pattern was noticed by arresting officers, however, and no further action taken since each charge amounted to no more than a misdemeanor, and the suspects were processed across 4 separate divisions: Central, Hollywood, University, and Highland Park. On September 7th... that was by Roy Earl. Okay. On September 7th, 1947, after a lengthy interrogation, suspect Reginald Barkley offered the name of an associate. He knew only as Doc Fontaine. See interview transcript. Barkley stated that Fontaine was the selling party in a deal he brokered with Willie Baines Foster, yet to be apprehended. Foster is known to LAPD Administrative Vice as a high-ranking courier for Mayor Harris Cohen. Yeah, Mickey Cohen, in other words. On August 29th, again on September 6th, and then again on September 12th, 1947, Dr. Fontaine visited the men's haberdashery on Sunset Boulevard, a haberdashery known to be owned and operated by Mayor Harris Cohen. On all 3 occasions, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Waffle, waffle.
Smart. Keep the dirt on Fontaine under lock and key. This is your insurance.
It can't be stopped, Kelso. There's too much money at stake.
Kingdoms rise and kingdoms fall, Monroe. Ask the Emperor of Japan.
Have some fucking mercy!
Operator, put me through to Phelps, arson squad. Yeah, Biggs, it's Jack. I'm at Monroe's. He's in a talkative mood. If you get here in a hurry, you might get something before he bleeds to death. Elsa.
Oh, thank God.
Where? Fontaine. Dead? Former patient.
So that crazy son of a bitch finally came back for a checkup.
It's Monroe. He's raving.
You want information, cocksucker. You get me some medical help.
I've got to go.
This is so offensive. I don't know what to say.
Monroe's
Oh,
negotiating.
I'm at a loss for words.
Do you want my final offer, Leland? Tell me how I find the guy who has Elsa.
Nutcase, he did whatever Fontaine asked. He had some kind of power over him. He did all the fires and then he went off the rails. I don't have a fucking name! He worked as a bug sprayer. Get me a goddamn doctor! Kelso, you son of a whore! Get me a goddamn doctor!
I can't take this unwarranted aggression, sir. I'm only doing my job. How could you? A polite invitation. Yeah, polite indeed it was. It sounded polite. Hey, I lost nothing for killing the guy at the House of Records. I lost nothing for that. That's amazing. Search Benson's apartment. You'll find he deserves much worse than a smack in the mouth. Oh. Wait, what? There's something in his apartment I was supposed to find and that I didn't? Okay.
Any news from Jack? There's a statewide APB out on him.
Jack's okay. He has something up his sleeve. He's not worried about being caught.
How do we help?
We go after the other side of the equation. Jack has a legion and its cronies running scared. We go after the doctor and some of the other guys.
But the whole department breathing down our necks.
It's time for action, Herschel. It's time for change. Jack's crossed the Rubicon and we have to be on the other side ready to help him.
Christ, what was that?
Explosion. Something big.
Think it's the Reds? You think those Rusky sons of bitches that dropped the H-bomb on us?
Calm down, Herschel. We need to be ready for the call.
I'm not waiting for an invitation. Get in the car and head for the cloud. KGP will give us the details on the way.
Isn't it where they manufacture these heaters? What was the name of the company? Heater Sink? Oi! Okay, this is a dead end. Thought it was a shortcut. The pillaging starts.
We have looters around the corner. Cuff them or put them down. We need to get this area under control.
You don't shoot at cops, you little prick. Get that bastard cold. Now ain't the time to be looking for a prophet.
Subdue the looters. And by subdue, do you mean shoot?
You sorry son of a bitch.
He's waiting. Where did he?
Catch him, God, you son of a... Yeah! Oh! 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 commander will want us at the scene. Let's go.
Jesus. I'd never seen nothing like this.
I wish I could say the same. It's like a bomb's gone off. Jesus Christ. Poor people.
We gotta find out what went down.
You're late, Phil. Get delayed somewhere?
What in God's name happened here?
Wasn't nuclear. If it was, we'd all be dead from the radiation.
That's reassuring. What's radiation?
Everyone inside the factory was vaporized. I mean, look at the size of that crater.
What's going on over there?
The mayor is going on television, appealing for calm.
Television? Who can afford one of those things?
Anything to go on?
You're looking at the remains of Nicholson electroplating. I have an idea of what might have caused the explosion, but I'm only guessing. Have a look around the rubble, see if you come up with anything.
Worlds turn upside down.
Then it's time for us to do our jobs.
Yeah. Nicholson. What was that?
Not sure this means much.
What was that? Ah.
Sweet heavens. Oh. Looks like all that's left. Try the laundry tag.
Phelps! I think I found something over here.
What? Where?
We should search around the edges of the crater, see what the blast tossed up.
Detective, you seen this yet? Come take a look.
Blew the locker open, but shielded the contents. Let's see what we got in here.
Tomoko Kamoto.
Tomoko Akamoto. Japanese name.
Hold on. There we go.
Any ideas, Herschel?
None that I care to utter for public consumption.
Hey, why did he pocket it?
What is it?
A substitution cipher. The Germans used them in the war. These are cipher rings.
You know what to do with them?
Maybe. They used them in OCS. These first letters are the cipher key.
H equals K. Use what, the right stick? Like this. H equals K. That's it? Looks like it? No? Unless it has to be the other way around? Mm. 133. KSBOJL. Yeah, so I lined up H with K. What now? K. Okay. S. OJL. L KQ. And Vermont XSB. North Vermont Have. No B. 133 North Vermont Avenue.
North
Yeah.
Vermont Avenue.
Spy camera.
Only OSS agents use these things. We need to get the film developed to see if there's an espionage angle.
Oh, there's a foot down there, and an arm, and another arm.
Maybe. No.
Hmm. Hmm?
Circumstantial.
I don't even know what that is. Shoe. In pristine condition.
I thought Forvix was a tough break.
Hey, detective! I think I got something here.
Any idea what this is?
Very large egg cup? A Viking helmet? How would I know, Phelps? Try putting it back together.
Looks to me like some kind of machine component. An airplane part, maybe.
What's that? PNW Wasp Major R 4300. Ah, that's all the evidence.
That's it, Mr. Mayor. We're wrapped.
Well, good. Thank you very much, son. I think it went okay.
Couple of hiccups, sir, but that's to be expected. Nobody's ever done this before. We'll get better with practice.
That maybe goes for me too, son. Should have played it a little more somber. What do you think, Subs?
Not much more we can do here, Detective.
No, Mr. Mayor, you came across as, very resolute.
Shall we leave in the ambulance? I can't. Okay, where are we going? Oh yeah, I had to call on the phone.
I'm Fred Nicholson.
This is your place?
What's left of it? 32 years of work up in smoke.
Nicholson plant explosion.
Can you tell us what happened here?
Our chief chemist, Harold McClellan, was using this area to test the new process.
And what exactly is this new process?
That's classified information.
You think this is the time for that kind of thing?
A lot of people died here, Mr. Nicholson. I'm prepared to go to the press and tell them it was your fault. What is the new process?
Something
A way
big?
to chemically polish
Probably.
aluminum. It's traditionally done by hand. It's extremely.
That's why you had a spy?
The process could be worth millions.
Who is Tomoko Akamoto?
Dr. McClellan's personal assistant. She came highly recommended.
She was a spy. He seems to be hiding something.
So you hire a chemical whiz kid and his assistant without checking either one of them out.
Hindsight is a great thing, Detective. And I should have looked more closely at their references.
What can you tell us about McClellan?
A brilliant chemist.
Where is he
A
now?
few months ago with the idea for the new process.
So no one has ever done this before?
No, but it's legitimate research.
So you thought McClellan could do what no one else could do. You were prepared to take that risk.
Look, he was a trained chemist, and his ideas could revolutionize electroplating.
And you would be rich.
I'm a businessman. What's wrong with turning a buck?
You blew up 6 blocks. God knows how many people are dead.
I regret that.
That's laudable.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Nicholson. Can you send us Dr. McClellan and Miss Akamoto's personnel files?
I will if I can find them.
By the way, we also found the collar of a shirt. It has a laundry tag.
They're likely to be Dr. McClellan. The majority of people who worked here don't use a laundry service.
Okay, where we're going now then? Yeah, though, I still need to call. Where is their phone? I saw one on the map before, but now I can't see it anymore. Ah, I see a blue light over there. There may have been one closer to than this, but it's the first one I could see.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you speak to someone at the Army Air Force Base for me, please?
Of course, Detective.
Tell them I have what I believe is an aircraft part. It's polished metal, light for its size. It looks like a cone of some sort. It's stamped on the inside. P&W Wasp Major R4360.
I'll get back to you, Detective, when you check in for messages. Anything else?
I need an address for Superior Laundry Services.
Closest store to your location is in Wilshire, 4766 Melrose Avenue.
Thanks for your help.
Uh-huh. Alright then. Let's get to work. I need to set a destination. Can't you run faster?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
You think McClellan went up in smoke? Or is he still alive?
You could ask the same question about Tomoko Akamoto.
I guess you could. You got an answer?
Not yet. But I'm working on it.
Who will work in a rayon mill at...
picture in the paper.
What do you need?
Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We have one of your laundry tags. Can you tell us who it might belong to?
Are you kidding? I got work to do, Mac. Here's the customer book. Knock yourself out.
Number was J2620, Cole.
J2620, thank you. Oscar.
Who is Hangstrom?
Could be someone else from the factory. Does he have an address?
No. Dead end.
Oscar Hangstrom. We have a name at least.
Thank you for all your help, sir.
Ah yeah, got a call back. Come on, come on.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, detective?
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for an Oscar Hangstrom.
Checking. No residential listing for anyone by that name, Detective. Sorry.
Thanks for your help.
Bitch looks a lot like a cop who pointed his gun at.
Locations, deciphered address.
You can
drive. Bargains. Tomoko Kamoto.
Well, well. Why the cloak and dagger routine, Miss Akamoto?
Door number 1. Is it in here? Oh yeah. Place is tossed.
Somebody turned the place over. Better watch our step.
No. Ah, another one of these.
Looks like we have a match.
Interesting dame, this Sakamoto. What is it exactly?
Microfilm. A document shrunk to the size of your thumbnail.
Rod must have amazing eyesight.
No, we've already checked that. Los Diablos.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Retired Los Angeles police?
You know what this is, Biggs?
Sure. The department gives you one of those when you retire.
And it's a big comfort to all those retired policemen. Whoa!
Do you think I could fit in there? I couldn't fit in there.
I'd like to think you would have had something more to say about getting shoved in a fridge, Herschel.
Distinctive ring? What?
Could be a class ring.
What else we have?
Jeans Lindbergh. Very expensive
Oh, yeah.
watch. Favored by flyboys. I always wanted one as a kid.
That's funny. As a kid, all I wanted was some food on the table.
Hey, the brand still exists? Can I look through his pockets maybe or something? Hold on. Come back. But no, okay, well maybe I can't look through his pockets then. Look at his face, I don't know.
One to the head, one to the heart. Point blank.
John Doe. Well, that's it. We're out of here.
Biggs, edge 525. I'll need a couple of black and whites at 133 North Vermont Avenue, Wilshire. We'll need an ambulance in the corner. Probably a team from technical services as well.
Phelps, batch 1247.
Detective Phelps, batch 1247. Messages, please.
You need to call Ray Pinker urgently.
Can you put me through?
Ray Pinker, that's the guy from the fire department.
Nix that. I got a message from Lindbergh Field. An airplane tech there identified your part.
What is it?
He said it was a prop spinner from either a Corsair or a B-50.
A what?
Fits over the center of the propeller and protects the pitch gearing.
So it's a military part.
Could be, but get this. The Spruce Goose runs 8 Wasp R-4360s. I think you better get over there and check it out.
We're on it.
Prop spinner. Okay, where to next? Hughes Aircraft.
You're behind the wheel.
Yeah, go ahead, drive. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
This is a military project, gentlemen. Can you state your business?
Detectives, Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We're investigating the explosion. We have reason to believe there may be a link to Hughes Aircraft.
I'm sorry, I can't help you there, Detective. Without authorization from military HQ, you won't be allowed onto this facility.
What seems to be the problem, gentlemen? Hey, Biggs. You're not still with the LAPD.
Afraid so, mates. Can you help us out here?
Sure. What seems to be the problem?
We're working the big explosion at the electroplating plant. Found a part there that belongs to one of your planes.
I work head of security for Mr. Hughes now. I'll take full responsibility. I'm sure we can clear this up. Follow me. It's the big hangar. You can't miss it.
Okay, I gotta follow him. Vernon Mapes.
Who is Mapes? And what's his connection to Howard Hughes?
Vernon Mapes used to work ad vice. Word is he runs fuck beds for Hughes' starlets.
A pimp. Earl and Mapes would seem.
Mapes was the role model for creeps like Earl.
You don't say.
Follow me.
Photography of this area is prohibited. Warning, no trespassing. Authority NRS, blah blah blah. Maximum punishment.
Good day, miss.
1K fine.
I'm busy now. Can I ignore you some other time?
Can that thing really fly?
Mr. Hughes believes so. Amazing, isn't she? So.
Yeah, I watched Aviator with Leonardo DiCaprio and all that. Seen the movie?
The H-4 Hercules to you.
You mind answering a few questions, Mr. Mapes?
Call me Vernon, kid. Fire away.
Coulson plant explosion.
Do you know the chief chemist at Nicholson Electroplating, a Harold McClellan?
I've heard of the guy. He was pitching some fancy...
And I've seen the face of that guy in a film or something. I've seen him play in something else that I saw on TV. Nope.
Did Hughes have a contract with Nicholson?
Hey, kid. Lose the tone. Hughes has contracts with every plating shop in L.A.
We'd like to discuss these contracts with Mr. Hughes.
This kid's a riot, Biggs. See Howard Hughes? Harry Truman has to make an appointment to see Howard Hughes.
Why did I have the final question selected first? Did I do
about
that?
The explosion that happened at Nicholson Electroplating this morning?
No more than anyone else. Heard the boom while I was shaving. Almost shit my pants. Thought it was Pearl all over again.
But you had no personal contact with any of the employees. And you have no idea what caused the explosion.
I'm in security. I handle Mr. Hughes' personal interests.
It's Jack Conley, the name of the actor.
I'm not directly involved in
Where have I seen him? He plays in Sons of Anarchy, apparently. Among other things. Apollo 13, science reporter. Yeah, I probably saw him in that too. He plays Detective Leary in Payback. With well, I mentioned that film the other day, actually. It's with Mel Gibson. Plays in Traffic, in Collateral Damage. Yeah, many TV shows apparently.
You need a drink?
No, I'm looking through your past work, sir. Sheriff Costello in House MD. Yeah, I remember him actually. Yeah, when House is going to his father's funeral, but he doesn't want to go, and he gets arrested. This guy is the sheriff that arrests him on the road. Him and Wilson. I remember.
Tomoko Akamoto.
Never heard of the broad. Why?
You don't happen to wear an LAPD tie pin, do you, Mapes?
Sometimes. I have a couple of them from my days on the force.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Mapes. Do you mind if we have a look around while we're here?
Sure. Knock yourself out.
You want to take a look inside her? Can't hurt. Get a load. You think that cone could have come off one of them?
Yeah, it's one of these things, isn't it? No? I can't look at this one. Okay, why is it I can't step on that thing now? Down there perhaps, no? The one that's down there? Maybe? Doesn't it look like it could have come from here?
You think talk is cheap? Try hiring a lawyer.
Huh.
McClellan's process was going to replace all this.
Pardon me. Yeah, look at the blueprint.
Latitude 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. Longitude 76
That's
degrees,
not in
30
LA.
minutes west.
Where could that be? East Coast?
.76 degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north.
"76 degrees west," he said.
76 degrees west.
No, that's in the Bahamas.
Let's see where this is exactly. The Bahamas. Somebody's already got their maiden flight planned.
Okay, I gotta go back outside.
Skeleton goes into a bar and orders a beer and a mop.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah, that was a joke. Sorry, okay. No, no problem, yeah. Ha, ha.
Checkmate's
Sorry,
office.
I forgot to laugh.
You find something, he could turn nasty pretty quick.
No, that was the whole joke. He's a skeleton, orders a beer and a mop. That's the whole joke. I kind of was expecting more because I thought to myself, wait, that's not funny. But no, I guess that's the whole joke.
Is that a Pratt & Whitney 4360?
Sure is. You know your motor.
Do you mind if I take a look at the prop spinner?
We're getting her ready for sea trials, so be quick about it.
What's the oily covering on the metal?
We coat the aluminum parts in linseed oil to preserve it from oxidization.
Looks like Mape's office is in the far corner. Let's go see what he's hiding.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime you two want some night security work, just give me a call.
No, that's the secretary's office.
Doesn't tell me anything.
He's a client at the Blue Room.
Nothing significant.
A customer is what I should say.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Who's this, Howard Hughes? It could be, I think he was accustomed to wear hats like that, and he did have a mustache, I think, at least at some point.
That is Marie the Body McDonald.
Does Hughes have her on contract at RKO?
Yeah, I bet he does.
And that's all the evidence.
Let's see what Pinker has for us. He's probably done tinkering with that camera by now.
I know Ray Pinker, that's one of the scientists that works at the police. I thought it was the name of the chief of the fire department, but I was wrong.
Hey, don't I know your face from the papers? You're the cop that's stripping that German broad.
Nah, I think you got the wrong guy, Vernon.
If he's a customer at the Blue Room, he knows that German broad. What exit? Yeah. Hey, shall we take his car? It's fancier than ours. Unknown address? Well. Fragment of address visible in photograph. 2nd Street. Well, let's go see Ray.
How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Cole?
We're gonna look cool. Look at this car.
So McClellan was selling his new process to Hughes and cutting out Nicholson.
Looks that way. This would never go off to Hughes. You had a middleman dealing with stuff like this. No!
Yahoo!
Someone like Mapes.
The word middleman was invented for guys like Mapes. Please! Oh, must be a tough break being separated from your kids, Phelps.
They're fine. They've got their mother and they've got each other.
What about you?
What about me?
What have you got?
A friend of mine is helping me through it.
Oh, for God's sake.
I don't care.
Full of advice, aren't you?
Gotta love that camera angle for driving.
Now that I got you, I may as well ask you.
Ask me what?
The Black Dolly. Who was it that killed that poor girl?
No official charges have been pressed in the case.
I know that. I'm not looking for the official version.
I made a promise to the department.
These are the guys who sold you down the river.
Well, try to drive with that camera angle.
Cole, what are you doing?
There's no motor. There's no motor anymore. Or unless it's no. Okay, no, it's in the back in this case. Yeah, my bad. Well, we need another car. LAPD.
Sir, step out of the car, please. LAPD.
Oh well, I'm not trying to drive with that camera angle anymore. Actually, I wonder if you can take the cable car instead. It's not very fast though. This is top speed. Well, we're here anyway. This is the exit.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you made it if you got that.
It's Ray that we're going to see, isn't it? Technical services, maybe. Ah, there he is.
Where do you stand?
I think you're a good cop, but I try and stay out of politics.
Everybody tries to stay out of politics, Ray.
Well, don't quote me on it, but I'm hoping that Parker will get the job and clean this place up. I have your photographs. You can use the magnifier. There's quite a lot of detail.
Very funny.
I think you're right, Ray. We have our man. You take a nice photo, Phelps.
What? That's me.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Okay. I'll use the lens to zoom in.
Bringing the Watcher a match for our John Doe. He's obviously the competitive bid. Can you get this over to Lockheed so we can get a name for this guy?
It's already on its way.
Howard Hughes, millionaire, industrialist, aviator, and playboy, and Vernon Mapes, ex-dirty cop and business fixer.
And the military police.
I say we bust in there and find the
Composition of bath.
Excellent photography, Tomoko. So Tomoko had the goods on McClellan. Too bad they blew the place to hell.
Due to the chemically unstable nature of the above-mentioned compounds, all due care must be taken, monitoring the temperature at which the solution is kept. Jesus, this is almost like a doctor's handwriting. Prior to immersion, the aluminum alloy work pieces must be cleared. I think that's what it says. Cleaned, preferably either in an organic solution of the halogenated type or in a mild alkaline solution. The workpiece is then I don't know, whatever. Hold on, yeah, we're not done.
Is this McClellan? Can anyone make out the street number behind him?
Are you kidding? With my eyesight?
What, it's west? No? It's too blurry. How do you want to make out the street number or whatever? Well, maybe here. Yeah. On west something 3941. Wait a minute. That's not my woman, is it? Elsa.
Cole, can you help me with a little experiment? Use the eyedropper in front of you. One drop from each of the bottles on the desk. Place the drops in the petri dish.
Oh, what's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? He's laughing already. Whoa! You think this is funny, Ray?
It's okay, guys. Just a little experiment.
Can you guys knock it off? Everyone's still jumping from that bang this morning.
Very funny, Ray. You just took a couple of years off my life expectancy.
Did the same trick to me about an hour ago.
So that was
It's a joke of the year.
I think so. Acetic anhydride is almost as explosive as nitro, and when mixed with perchloric acid, it's very unstable. It needs to be cooled constantly. We used linseed oil. You could add any organic compound to trigger an explosion.
3 little drops.
Yeah, and they were using a 100-gallon vat. Can't spare any time. I've got to prepare an evidence
Yeah, but you've
brief.
got time for jokes, though. Apparently. Okay.
Hey, Cole. You're not winning any popularity contests upstairs, you know.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you made it if you got that desk.
Okay. Let's take it to the exit. Yeah, our car is in here. Obviously. Ah, well, let's take a police car this time.
You know the way. You can drive.
Stinks of petroleum.
Avgas, if I'm not mistaken. It's all around the floor.
TWA.
Hangstrom is flying today on TWA.
Hangstrom is dead, Cole. Why leave your ticket behind?
Maybe just cleaning up.
Passport. In the name of Oscar Hangstrom. In case of death or accident, notify Walter Hangstrom, 4684 Howard Road, Ontario, Canada. Well, I guess we're not driving there to meet him. Angelica Hangstrom. Daniel Hangstrom. Nevada, Missouri.
Hangstrom and McClellan are the same man.
The gas, Cole, the gas! We gotta get out of here right now!
The window!
Look, by the stove! Shoot the gas line, Cole, we're out of here! Over here, the window! Get out of there!
Where the window? Where? What window? It's Mapes!
There you are, shitheel. Come on.
He's taking revenge for us wrecking his car.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. Enough gigs.
Oh, I thought I could destroy that wooden fence. Whee!
Lay into his wheel well, come on.
security men, Cole. Stay on mates. Knock them off the road if you have to. but stay
Hey,
on that
who's
fucker.
this? Ah, god damn it. Now it's our car that's wrecked. Damn it. Yeah, it's too late to get another one, I guess. It's gonna run away. Yeah, too late. Try again. Ah. It's not that way. Some car chase this is. Yeah, of course the suspect escaped. The contrary would be surprising. Mega F. Hold on, I'm gonna try to get ahead of him here. There we go.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get in close. Get in close and steer him off the tar. Okay. One traffic stop coming up.
Ooh! Out of the way. Okay, go ahead. Try to shoot his wheels.
Enough games, folks. Take this guy out.
I'd love to.
Shit. You security men, Cole. Stay on mates. Knock them off the road if you have to, but stay on that fucker. Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels. I need to be closer, Phelps.
I'm going flat out. Damn it. He's right next to us, but what happened? But he's right there. He was supposed to be right there. No, I don't want to skip it. I want to be able to do it myself. Okay, I'm gonna get ahead of him like before. That seemed to work well.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. Get in close and steer him off the tar.
Oh, we're stuck on that tiny thing.
Move in.
Again. No, I lost him. It fades actually. It stays in place on the minimap, and then it fades away, as in like you lost sight of him, so you can't catch up to him anymore. The minimap stops telling you where he is if he is too far out, like out of your sight. Come on. Or I could skip it, but I'd like to do it properly. Should be able to normally.
I'll go for the tires. That ought to slow the son of a bitch down. Get in close and steer him off the tar.
Try to avoid.
It's no good.
I'm trying.
Lay into his wheel well. Come on.
Okay, we know he's gonna turn right here. Ah.
You security men, Cole. Stay on Mapes. Knock them off the road if you have to. But
Yeah, but we've almost wrecked our car, though.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
I can't go any faster. Should aim better. And that's it. We've got no car. Would be pretty funny if you could take their car instead. Pursue him with a car from used security. Come on.
Step on it, huh? Get me just a little closer. Enough games, folks. Take this guy out.
Okay, goes right here. I can't turn if I try to slip through that narrow spot.
Get in close and steer him off the tar.
Shoot!
Shit. You security men, Cole. Stay on Mapes. Knock them off the road if you have to, but stay on that fucker.
Okay, where there are other cars waiting there, he turns left.
Try to bust his tires. Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels. No! You gotta get me close.
That's what I'm trying to do. Shoot the engine! The engine's at the back on this car. Damn. Oh, what? It's scripted to prevent you from doing it?
Stop right there. Get out of the car slowly. Fire a warning round.
We're gonna have to go through all the security men first. I hope you're ready for a fight,
Aim at
Cole.
the tires. covering fire.
Find some cover.
Someone's shooting up my partner? Ah, that's my partner. I almost shot him like I did the guy earlier. Take one of their automatics instead.
He wants to play cat and mouse? Fine. Let's go and get his ass.
Okay, he went in there.
Throw out the gun.
Shoot his knees. Whoa. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Get it, cover.
I can't aim fast enough. He's too slow to shift his aim.
I got it.
Show yourself. Who's shooting at me from that side?
I'm covering you.
Ah, up there. There. This one's dead. Yeah, this one's too far. I can't get him. Ah.
You're gonna have to explain this to me again. So the guy at the chemical plant, he's planning on selling his magic formula to another company and skipping town with his assistant, but he blows himself up before he can manage it. So why the dead body in the refrigerator?
Mapes, Captain. He was eliminating all competitors for the process. When it went bang, he burnt down the apartment to remove all connection between Hughes and the plant.
Mapes, right. I remember Vernon Mapes. The guy had good honest cops hanging their heads in shame. Glad he's finally out of commission. I don't know if it'll do you any good, Phelps. But between the spruce goose and half the city exploding, Might just have made the case of the decade.
Okay. Last case of the game now. Oh, vehicle damage. Ho. Routine, 2 stars. Proving he knew the intrigues of his own plans would have made the case against Nicholson. Yeah, it's the question I got wrong. I guess I was supposed to rub the evidence in his face. And I kind of made a mistake there. Oh well.
Good morning, Doctor.
And a good morning to you too, Elsa. You look radiant.
Thank you, Doctor.
We haven't been seeing much of you lately, Elsa. You've been missing appointments.
I'm sorry, Doctor. I've been feeling much better.
That's very good to hear. And what has brought about this improvement?
It's the new man in my life. He's convinced me to fight my addiction.
Ah, the policeman from the newspapers. How has he coped with his fall from grace?
He can finally see things from a human perspective, rather than the ivory tower he created for himself. It's making him stronger. It's making me stronger helping him.
You wouldn't make a bad analyst yourself, Elsa. Should we swap seats?
We're both finding we have a lot to live up to.
And what is that?
In my case, Lou. He went through hell along with me and still came out smiling.
Doesn't she know that he's involved, though?
His friend, Jack Kelso.
Kelso?
You've heard of him?
No, I just like the sound of his name.
Cole and Jack are working on a case together.
Is Jack a policeman too?
No, he works for the district attorney.
What?
He's a special investigator.
You talk too much,
I thought you
Elsa.
didn't know him.
I have never met the gentleman in question.
He has been looking into Lou's case. Cole thinks it might be linked to some fires he's investigating. You look pale, Doctor.
It's cold in here, Elsa. I think I'll close the window. Why are you looking at me like that, Elsa?
You arranged for Lou to work at Elysian Fields, Doctor.
Your fears are unfounded. I meet many people in my line of work. There are many ways that people can be helped. Finding them work is just one of them.
I don't believe you, Doctor. I've seen you with Monroe at that club.
And you're just telling all these things in his face is gonna kill you.
I've always so enjoyed our conversation.
Yeah, what did you expect?
I can see your future, Elsa. And Cole, the policeman. And Jack, the investigator. It's an unfortunate and grisly end.
Huh? Well, you had that one coming. It's the arsonist.
I've come to help you, Doctor. To help you cross over. All your sins will be forgiven in the next life.
Well, let's hope she's not dead.
It's got to be one of these places. The arsonist's a bug sprayer. He must have worked at one of these joints.
Yeah, hold on a minute. Locations. You can drive.
Here's a story of a roaring mining
Slake Pest Control.
I work for the DA. I'm looking for a big cowboy, does extermination. Anyone like that working here?
Well, I wouldn't want to get anyone into any trouble.
We could do this the hard way. An address?
Yeah, he lives in a bunkhouse on the remains of the old Rancho Rincon.
Thanks.
Was that the right place to look at already? Harlan Fontaine.
Cole, you made it.
What's this got to do with me, Rusty?
Dr. Fontaine, prominent shrink, dead in his patient's room. Spine snapped like a twig. The suspect is one of his mental patients.
I've met Fontaine.
His last patient was Elsa Lichtman, Cole. She's missing. Nurse said that she saw some big Boris Karloff type carry her out of here.
The best thing that you can do to help me, Rusty, is let me take a look around.
Sure thing, Cole. This way. Take your time. I'll give you and the doctor some privacy.
Good doctor has been marking this map.
No. Olympic what? Olympic Boulevard. McCarthy. McCarthy what? Vista?
Edgewood Grove, McCarthy Vista, Crescent Heights, Rancho Escondido. Do those names mean anything to you?
Well, Rancho Escondido, definitely.
Yeah. How come?
New houses, all being built in the path of the freeway?
What's the point? If you know they're gonna build a freeway there, why build new houses? The face of progress, says mayor of developer Leland Monroe.
That goddamn pet lunatic of yours is burning down our houses.
Keep your voice down, Leland. Control is of the essence.
Keep your voice down. You know how much these sons of bitches charge for lunch? Fuck them.
Leland, we will not solve our problems by announcing them to the general public. We only speed ourselves on our way to the gallows.
He's your imbecile, Harlan. Get him under control or get rid of him.
Speaking of which, I've had to dispose of our young medical student.
What? You certainly are a cold character, Harlan.
He has a friend called Kelso who knows all about the development on Normandy Avenue.
I know about Kelso.
And you thought it unimportant to inform me.
I thought I could take care of it.
And have you?
No, I haven't.
Kelso works for Benson. Is he reliable?
No, he's totally unreliable. But
But he has so many pernicious habits, he's got nowhere to run.
Can you take care of Kelso?
Don't push me, Harlan. Get rid of the fruitcake. It's no longer necessary. I'll take care of Jack Kelso.
I guess this was before he got his leg shot by Kelso. Hmm? Ah, yeah, this.
So much for your foresight, Doctor.
Crystal ball. IH. Well, I don't see anything else about the body that I have to pay attention to. What, the body still? Well, yeah, apparently there's still something about the body I have to notice. Well, go ahead. Notice the initials. Yeah, so what? It's the only thing about the body that I can notice. Well, game seems to say there's still something, but... Broken glass.
No good to me.
What is it? What is it when I arrive here? This. Leland, listed below are the properties you wanted accounted for. My associate has visited each and made a thorough survey, and from what he tells me, I gather these families and residents no longer require the assistance provided by our relocation program. Kind regards, Dr. Harlan J. Fontaine.
Monroe wasn't happy. People started dying and it attracted attention. He and the doctor lost control.
Harlan, this was not our arrangement. Your associate is overstepping his mark. Get him under control or I will take whatever action is necessary. Wait, there's another...
Fontaine was having houses burned for Monroe.
Yeah, but wait. Ah, no, okay. I thought there was more than that. Okay, is there another piece of evidence I'm supposed to find on that? His neck?
Destroyed by a monster of your own creation, Dr. Fontaine. I've heard that story somewhere before.
A monster, you say? That looks like Boris Karloff, you say? Maybe at his secretary's desk? No? What else am I supposed to find in this place? Wait, is that the morphine threats from before? Yeah. Bingo.
Looks like Fontaine has finally dispensed his last treatment.
Is that all? Yeah. Okay.
Jack was wrong. It's not about insurance, it's about eminent domain.
What are you talking about, Cole?
The government reclaims the land in the path of the freeway and pays the improved value of the land with the new houses sitting on it.
What about the stiffs who paid their deposits?
Worst case, they get their money back. But the syndicate pockets millions on the improved value of the land.
So where does Jack's boss come into it?
He's the key. He carries the insurance. The insurance proves how much the houses are worth.
And they're worth nothing?
Firewood, all of them.
That's about as neat a scam as you can imagine. How are we gonna prove any of this, Cole? Doctor's dead. Monroe nearly bled to death.
They figured it didn't matter since they were going to be destroyed for to let the freeway get built anyway.
Get him, get all of them.
Ranch Bunkhouse. Where are we? Is this still LA?
Guess nobody's home.
What's that?
Most guys bring home a 45 or an M1.
Flamethrower? Well, I guess this is not related. I wouldn't mind buying a flamethrower. Gets rid of anything. Yeah, that's a screwdriver, alright. Not important. Ah, the origami thing. Thank you for the follow, Mind of the Music. Also, thank you for the host.
Quite a flock.
Hey, this
got
is
here,
Cole.
kid. I know those faces.
For the...
Jesus Christ, I know every one of them.
Aren't you on it? I'm feeling pretty good, thank you.
A strange obsession.
Blueprint for something?
The river tunnels. This guy's a tunnel rat.
LA tunnels?
Oh my God, Ira. You poor backwards son of a bitch.
This is not important.
Peterson, I'm going to need some help. I've got Monroe, Fontaine, and all the others. It's all tied up nicely. It goes all the way to the top. Meet me at the LA River Tunnel entrance just north of the First Street Bridge in half an hour. Don't ask questions. Just be there.
No, this is not my first playthrough. I already played it to 100% completion before.
This is DA's investigator Jack Kelso. I have an urgent radio message for Detective
Just
Cole
re-enjoying the
Phelps.
story right now. It's been a few years since I first played this.
KGPL calling car 11K, 11 King, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
11K, see the man. A 207 just occurred on the spillway north of the First Street Bridge. DA's investigator Jack Kelso reports a kidnapping suspect outstanding in the LA River Tunnel system with a hostage. 11K, handle
Roger
code
that.
3.
The hell is Jack playing at? It's like a suicide note. Half the LAPD will be down there hunting for him.
We need to get there first.
All units on all frequencies stand by. Car 86 Adam is in pursuit of suspect vehicle heading southwest on Sunset Boulevard. Suspect vehicle belonging to Jack Kelso, described as a Navy Chevrolet Fleetline. License number 4, William 0286. Car 86 Adam is in pursuit.
They picked up his car. I'll need help to make it to the river.
Where is this again?
That's Kelso's car.
Escort Jack Kelso to LA River Tunnels. Okay.
All units, Chief Laurel reports that the suspect is armed and extremely dangerous. Repeat, extremely dangerous. Suspect vehicle to be disabled immediately. If necessary, use of deadly force is authorized.
All units, suspect vehicle headed west on 5th Street. Repeat, the Chevy Fleetline Navy Blue. Westbound on 5th Street.
Jesus Christ. How many cops do these guys own?
I hope we catch Roy at the same time.
Suspect vehicle. It is shop number 13516. Repeating, shop 13516 is a second suspect vehicle. Described as a green...
Yeah, that's our car.
3 Sam 0102. Reported to be aiding suspect Jack Kelso. Use caution and continue pursuit. All units stand by for further.
Woohoo!
All units, suspect vehicle sighted heading northeast toward 3rd Street on the embankment between 3rd and 4th. All units, suspect vehicles now northbound out Los Angeles passing 2nd Street. Car 66 Adam, 77 Adam, go to 1st and Alameda. Car 19 William, go to 1st and Vignes. Repeat, 1st and Vignes. Units to handle, identify code 3.
All units, further to the second suspect vehicle, shop 13516. Chief Morrow has authorized the use of deadly force. Repeat, use of deadly force is authorized in disabling both suspect vehicles.
I typically use deadly force. I don't wait for an authorization for this. Okay, are we good? Nobody seems to be on our tail anymore. Are we here yet? Oh, well, okay. Well, that went well.
Who is this guy? Peterson, assistant DA.
What's he doing?
He's here to cover our backs.
I'm going in there, Jack.
No one's trying to stop you. I found this at the ranch house. He's marked his routes. I'll go in here. Cole, you take the next entrance. Biggs, I need you to take the car and cover this spot here. I think that's his fail-safe exit. Cole, he's one of ours. What are you talking about?
Right where you are!
Got it?
Got it.
Peterson, you want to be DA? We'll earn your salt.
So, Kelso is your boy, Peterson? And working with Phelps? A handy lad, that Kelso.
Yes, he is, Chief. You can't imagine what those two have uncovered. It could go all the way to the top. I hope you won't be implicated.
So, you're the new broom, Peterson?
Looks like it.
And you think he'll make it out of there alive?
I think he might. He's a difficult boy to get rid of.
All right, Peterson. I'm listening. What's your offer?
Don't make no offers. Okay, no, this is not going well. Come on.
Your move, mister.
You made me lose my hat.
Eyes open.
I think I got one by accident in the back, trying to get the one at the forefront.
Catch this asshole!
Okay, that's not the way. Jeez. Which way? That way? Caution, what? What did it say here? All workmen wear hard hats. Okay. That's not the way. What's that I can hear? Click, click, click.
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
Throw out the guns!
Well, one of them was coming from up there. Let's try there then.
You're pretty brave for a dead man.
Can I take one of these guns? No. Well, weapons taken from the SS Coolidge.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Okay. That happened.
You're surrounded and your buddies are dead.
As soon as he pokes his head out, we'll step on him.
Oh, they're down there? Ah, there's a guy there.
As soon as he pokes his head out, we step on him.
You can walk out.
Oh, he's there, right there. Kill him.
Who said that?
There. Light him up.
This is what I'm good at.
Can't hear where those voices are coming from. No? Where's the down here? Well, okay, I guess I should have taken cover at least a little bit. There was a checkpoint here, that's nice.
How long do you think you can hold out?
You're pretty brave for a dead man.
You're surrounded and your butt is dead.
I think I got him a couple times.
You can walk out of here or go out in a box. Your choice.
Nice! Anyone want some?
The water's rising.
Keep on going, Jack.
You're fucking toast!
No, I think you're toast. Okay, which way? Ah, there. Not this way. Ooh. Where to now? Back that way, and that way, that way. Oh, my hat magically reappeared.
Are you okay, Princess?
I felt better. He saved me from the doctor.
Hi, Tex. Do you remember me?
I'm not sure that I do. Have you come here to kill her?
Why would I do that, soldier?
Isn't that why you're all here?
I'm here to get her out.
Her. But not me. You haven't come for me.
No, not you. It ends here.
You were with the 6th on Sugarloaf, weren't you?
I was?
And Naha?
Yes, I was.
You're Sergeant Jack Kelso, aren't you? Where's your uniform, Sarge?
At home in my locker, Hogaboom. War's over, soldier.
I know that, Sarge. I'm fighting a different kind of war. I fight for God now.
We all fight for God, Ira.
In our own ways. Not everyone knows it.
Elsa, are you all right? Get away from her! It's all right, Cole. He doesn't want to hurt her. Ira was with us on Okinawa.
What? You know this guy? Don't you remember me, Lieutenant? I remember you. No. Don't. You ordered me to burn that cave, Lieutenant. That cave full of civilians. A hospital.
What is he talking about?
It was war. For God's sake, I can't be held responsible for everything that happened.
I don't blame you, Lieutenant. You helped me to help other people.
Ira lost his mind on Okinawa, Princess.
Sheldon asked the doctor to help him get it back.
The doctor helped me to find my path. And I helped him to a better life.
Elsa's going to leave now, Ira. She will be all right. You've helped her, too. Get her out of here. Biggs will help. His exit is nearby.
Jack, I need this guy to make the case.
Hasn't this poor bastard given you enough? Get out of here now!
For God's sake, Jack! What are you going to do?
Don't cry, miss. Sergeant Kelso has come to help ease my way. I was proud to serve with you, Jack.
Get out of here, Cole!
Okay. So what now? A flashback?
What do we do, Lieutenant? Jesus, look at all the kids! Stop the goddamn screaming! I need to think!
And how do you expect to do that, you fucking maniac? They're burned to a crisp!
Finish them off. Do it humanely. We are leaving this place.
You do it, Phelps! Get your own fucking hands dirty! I'm out of morphine!
Put these people out of their pain. Now! That's an order!
Everyone out of here now. Double time! You two get Lieutenant Phelps to an aid station. Weapons team will be blowing this place in 2 minutes. Everything that happened in here stays in here. Do you hear me? I don't want to ever hear another word about it.
He was doing him a favor, Elsa.
Cole, up here! I'll get this grader first! The water's rising!
You're first!
Hand her up!
Get out of here! You're not Jack! I'm not arguing. You're wounded, Jack! Let me help.
What are you waiting for?
Jump, Cole! Jump for it!
Goal! Oops. Oops.
We're gathered here to honor Detective Cole
It's Roy
Phelps.
talking at his own funeral.
Cole Phelps was the best kind of man. Hear, hear. A war hero who led his men with true valor. And through his personal bravery achieved one of his country's highest honors. A cop wrongly accused who never lost his faith in the LAPD and the system.
Fine! You belittle his memory.
Elsa.
Get out of my way, Jack. You call yourself his friend.
A detective who fought to expose the evil corruption of the murderous Dr. Fontaine and the rapacious property tycoon Leyland Monroe.
Go to her. Will you, Herschel?
A reformer who
You were never his
recognized
friend,
the need
Jack.
to remove the odd bad apple from a department
right.
made up of good men.
Herschel?
A man who never gave up.
Yeah, Jack.
Who
I was
continued
never
to
his
fight
enemy.
the good fight.
I think you knew that, Jack.
The fight that cost him his own life. A good husband. A good father. And may I say, a good friend.
And that guy is now the new DA, I take it. Apparently there's something post-credit as well, so gotta let it run.
Give me your heart, and baby, I'll bill it. 'Cause I always give the things I love. Some folk would die.
What's happened to the credits?
for the sake of another.
Ah, okay. That took some time.
Sisters and brothers, for me sacrifice.
Can I skip them?
is something
No, I can't.
quite other. 'Cause
Not too bad. I leave for 1 minute to go to the bathroom and the game's over. Well, I guess so, yeah, Cole Phelps is dead. Apparently. There's something post-credit though, so I'm waiting for it to see what happens.
As you feel the pain, and you realize the one hurting you is somebody who once said, I love you.
Yeah, there's bound to be a lot of people having worked on this.
Someday we'll pay back all we borrowed. What we love today, we'll lose tomorrow. But I won't need to wait for my share of sorrow. 'Cause I always kill the things I love. I won't need to wait for my share of sorrow. 'Cause I already killed the things I love.
The next stream will be Soul Blazer, a 16-bit action RPG. Part of a trilogy that I intend to stream in full, but I will be playing like this game, then another one, then come back to the trilogy, then play a different one, and then come back to the trilogy one last time. Yet this will probably be a short game to stream though. A day or two, 3 at the most, I would expect.
Baby, you know I'm guilty. Cops, judge, and jury, they all agree. If love's the crime, I'm doing time, and it don't look like I'll ever get free.
I can't skip this. Gotta let it run.
Baby, you know I'm guilty. Why do again. But while loving you's the charge I'll never be. 'Cause baby, you know I'm guilty.
Stephen King?
Baby, you know I'm guilty.
He's credited, or is that someone else with the same name?
I don't need no bail. If you're the jail, just give me life and grant me no reprieve. 'Cause baby, you know this case is closed.
This case is closed.
I don't suppose I'll make a plea. 'Cause baby, you know I'm guilty. Well, I need something.
Underground Society of Stephen Kings.
This pain to cool the love
Rockstar San Diego.
my veins, 'cause I'm burning up for you. And I need something to quench this fire before it becomes a funeral pyre. Yeah, I'm burning with yearning so much for you. You struck the sparks. You found the flames in me.
Come on, cut to the post-credit scene.
A blazing ruin. You
I want to believe that Cole didn't die. The coffin was empty.
walk away. Don't do me wrong. Don't leave me singing this torched song when I'm burning. I'm burning up for you. Your love's a drop I have to drop. It hurts me so much, but I just can't stop. I can't stop burning.
Probably gonna get copyright flagged again with those credit songs. Did I get other flags on YouTube for the other songs in the game?
You struck the sparks. You fire the flames in me.
I know, only for one video, where 5 seconds of music were spotted, I guess, at one point.
And now my heart's a blazing ruin. You say that you were.
She sounds a bit like Jessica Rabbit.
Walk away. Don't do me wrong. Don't leave me this way, singing this torched song. Don't leave me burning. I'm burning
So, is that it? Don't get any music now. I'm looking into finding out who is singing actually. Ah, is that all the actors in the game actually? Yeah, Curtis Benson. Ah, well, I should have kept my eyes on the screen, because I was interested in knowing the name of the singer. It's maybe not necessarily the actress that voices her in the cutscenes, that voices the singing voice. Ah, there's some more music.
I love the chase till the minute I win it. A beautiful face till there's love for me in it. Give me your heart and baby I'll bill it. 'Cause I always kill the things I love. Some folk would die for the sake of another, lay down their life for their sisters and brothers. For me, sacrifice is something quite other. 'Cause I love to kill the things I love.
More music, more copyrights, yeah.
Will turn to surprise as you feel the pain and you realize the one hurting you is somebody who once said, I love you.
Lots of actors, huh?
Back all we borrowed, what we love today, we'll lose tomorrow. But I won't need to wait for my share of sorrow. 'Cause I always kill the things I love. I won't need to wait for my share of sorrow. 'Cause I already killed the things I love. The things I love. The things I love. Baby, you know I'm guilty. Cops, judge, and
Okay, are we there yet? Motion capture now.
if love's the crime, I'm doing time, and I don't look like I'll ever get free. Yeah, baby, you know I'm guilty. Baby, you know I'm guilty. While you're my Clyde, I'll be your Bonnie. I could pretend I'll be good again. But while loving you's the charge I'll never be. 'Cause baby, you know I'm guilty. Baby, you know I'm guilty.
More music.
So lock me up and throw away the key. I don't need no bail if you're the jail. Just give me life and grant me no reprieve.
Vocals performed by Claudia Brucken.
You know, this case is closed.
Okay.
And don't suppose I'll make a plea. 'Cause baby, you know I'm guilty. Well, I need something to soothe
Ain't nobody here but us chickens by Louis Jordan.
the love you pump through my veins. 'Cause I'm burning.
Eager Beaver. There's a song that's called that. Okay. That happened.
And I need something to quench this fire before it becomes a funeral. Yeah, I'm burning with yearning so much for you. You struck the sparks, you fanned the flame.
Near You by the Andrew Sisters. That's the one that I got copyright flagged for the other day.
And now my heart's a blazing ruin. You say that you were
Sing 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 by Louis Prima. That's a pretty well known one.
walk away. Don't do me wrong. Don't leave me singing.
Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Performed by Tex Williams.
I'm burning up for you.
Nintendo Switch version credits. Okay. We're not quite there yet. It's a good thing I finished actually playing the game early. With all the credits there are. But it's probably gonna be alright. It's probably gonna be alright. There can't have been too many people working on this specific version of the game.
Your love, a drop. Have to drop. It hurts me so much, but I just can't stop. I can't.
Rockstar North.
I'm yearning so much for you. You struck the sparks. You fire the flames in me. And now my heart's a blazing ruin. You say that you were only fooling. Don't walk away. Don't do me wrong. Don't leave me this way, singing this torch song. Don't leave me burning. I'm burning
Localization. Virtuous Limited. Yeah, this is the actual team that worked on porting the game to Switch, from what I understand. That and other games, actually, that they ported to Switch. Think they did Final Fantasy 12 as well. Think so, anyway. By Silicon Studio, or maybe not. Well, maybe I got that wrong, or maybe it's the Final Fantasy X port that they worked on. Well, I can't tell. It's not made abundantly clear just looking at the box of the game. Are we there yet? You can't skip it.
Till the minute I win it, a beautiful face delivers love for me in it. Give me your heart, and baby I'll bill it, 'cause I always kill.
Yeah, especially it's always the same 2 or 3 songs that repeat on loop. Team Bonnie would like to thank those who have supported us throughout, our wives, husbands, girlfriends, boyfriends, and partners who have shared the journey. Shuei Yoshida? That name rings a bell. Who's that? Who's that again?
'Cause I love to kill the things I love. The look in your eyes.
Ah, he was the president of Sony Interactive Entertainment. That's why I knew his name. Ah, finally.
How about this for a headline? Guess which former 6th Marine hero has been promoted in the LAPD? No idea.
Well, could be anybody.
You give up?
Tell us or hand over the fucking paper.
The Shadow, boys. Our very own Silver
That
Star
took forever.
winning son of a bitch.
Phelps?
He didn't die, Jack.
He did just fine, and that's all we're going to say about it, right?
The one and only. Look at this picture. Golden boy getting his badge, wife and kids in tow, and looking awful humble in the process.
Well, he's
That phony bastard.
I wonder if they've been holding my job for me after all this time.
What job was that?
Mechanic.
Ain't you seen all the war bond movies, Sarge? All the best mechanics is women. You're gonna have to work as a gigolo from here on in.
I was a bus driver in Santa Cruz. You know, no pictures in the papers or medals for me, though.
Can't believe I just went through Petaloo and Okinawa just to go back to being a washing machine mechanic.
How is it that jerks like Phelps get it all?
It doesn't have to be that way, guys.
What are you talking about? It's always gonna be that way.
Do you have any idea what you guys are sitting on?
Yeah, a ship full of Army surplus.
You're sitting on surplus morphine. 2 tons of it. Can you imagine what that's worth on the streets? Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
You're shitting me.
I'm not.
You're talking about stealing it?
Keep your voice down. Do you want to have us all thrown in the brig?
God damn it, Sheldon. You want to go into the dope business?
No. I want to be in the peace dividend business.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means I want the guys who fought for a better future to get some share of it. You interested, Jack?
Come on, Top. We could all get out from under.
Oh, it's the chance of our lives.
It's everyone or no one, boys.
I'm not having a bar of it, Courtney. You may be the bravest person I have ever met, but I swear to God, trouble follows you around like a pet fucking dog. I thought you wanted to try for medical school.
So what do you want, Jack? What's the future got in store for you?
You guys were all heroes in the war. Every single one of you. Even if your next door neighbor or your wife never know it and don't give a rat's ass. Fuck Phelps and medals and citations and parades. Fuck the public who are bored with returning GIs. I have nothing but respect for what you guys and the rest of the Sixth have done. You go through with this, and you'll be nothing to me.
Okay, and I guess that's it. That's what we waited for. Is there anything else, or do we get booted back out to the title screen? Unceremoniously like. Okay, it finished loading, then it loaded again, and yeah, that's the title screen. Well, anyway, it's just about 10 p.m., so I'm gonna be off now. Take it easy, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll try to enjoy the rest of the evening. Peaceful one. GG's, yeah, well, thank you. Take care then, and see you next time. I'll be back tomorrow with Soul Blazer for the Super Nintendo. Take it easy. Take care. Bye-bye. See ya. Adios.